Hi everyone, I'm Tennis.
I'm Eric.
You know us as the Tree Guys. And we're out here today, very well dressed. Thankful that our suits still fit after many months of quarantine. Decorating our friend here, the Dawn Redwood. This particular Dawn Redwood, or Metasequoia, is growing behind the Lawrence DPW yard. And we're doing this in honor of Glow, our annual fundraising gala. And Eric and I both want to thank all of you for taking the time to participate in Glow this year, even if virtually. Your support is critical to supporting our efforts to green lawns and plant trees in our community. So the Metasequoia is a fascinating tree. It's a conifer, but it's not an evergreen. The Metasequoia, along with its close cousin, the bald cypress, is what we call a deciduous conifer. That means that in the fall, it goes dormant, just like a lot of broadleaf trees. Its needles will actually turn brown and fall off, and this tree will almost look dead in the winter, but it's not. The tree is just dormant. Eric, why don't you talk a bit about some of the things that people can do if they have newly planted trees in the yard to help get them ready for winter?
Well, as y'all know, we still plant trees in the fall, and our season doesn't end for a few more weeks. So whenever you have a tree planted this close to the winter, there's a few things you can do to protect it. First off, around the end of October is when you don't really need to water it much anymore. It's kind of warm today, but as we've all felt, the cold is coming, and we're not really getting as much evaporation anymore. So a lot of the water that's residual in the earth here isn't really evaporating back up, and it's going to retain that a lot easier. So watering is not as dire of a thing anymore. It's also taking nutrients out of its leaves, putting them back in. It's preparing for dormancy. So what we can do to help it is we need to insulate the roots with some mulch, which we do for every tree that we plant. We can remove some weeds. This is also a great time to check the stability of the tree. Put your hand on the trunk and give it a good wiggle. If you see the trunk bending a few inches up from the base, you know that the tree is secure. If you see earth moving underneath the tree, that means you probably need to put some stakes in there. Also, when the tree loses all of its leaves, this is a great time for you to observe it. Make sure that you don't have any damaged branches. If you do have any damaged branches, it's a great time to cut them. And remember, go 1 centimeter out from the trunk when you're cutting a branch, so that you give the tree enough space to heal its own wound.
And an important thing about trees this winter is, even though we plant trees primarily to shade our community and help people save on cooling costs, these also help us save energy costs in the winter. In fact, planting trees strategically around your home can save you as much as $40 per year in heating costs. And trees do this 2 ways. First, most of them drop their leaves or needles, which allows sunlight to reach and warm it. But more importantly, trees act as a natural windbreak. So cold winter winds that would normally wick heat from your home are broken up and are less severe. So this is just one of the many benefits of trees that we plant here in the community. And if you're interested in free trees for your home, check us out at the Groundwork Lawrence webpage, www.groundworklawrence.org/greenstreets for more information. Thank you very much for your time. For the Tree Guys, I'm Tennis.
I'm Eric.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.